Well, it happened. The strike is over. That's right, the Screen Actors Guild and the studios have reached a tentative deal on a new 3-year contract. Let's talk about the deal and what it means for all of our favorite superhero projects. Now, before we do that though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. We upload Marvel and DC content daily, and we want to be your place for all the truthful and transparent superhero news. It's the best way to keep you in the know. Well, after 118 days of the Actors Guild being on strike, the studios and the actors reached a tentative deal that could get Hollywood back up and running within just a few weeks. Now, according to reports coming from Deadline, the strike will be over at 12:01 a.m. Pacific time on Thursday, November the 9th, which would be tomorrow night. This will put an end to over 7 months of everything being upside down in Hollywood, because if you remember, first the Writers Guild went on strike, and then the Screen Actors Guild went on strike, and everything ground to a halt. Now, for all of us, what does this mean? Well, it has a lot of implications. Pretty much any project that was mid-production is going to do its best to get back to work. Some things will be shuffled around for cost if they're absolutely going to miss their release date. But anybody that has a chance of making their release date, I'm sure, is on the express train to get back in front of the cameras. Now, from all this, we may see some projects officially get shifted around once the studios know when they'll actually be in front of the cameras again, allowing them to adjust their schedule. There is also the whole promotion situation with many projects going on right now. As you may have noticed, for the last, 6 months or so, movie stars have not been out there promoting their movies. For example, The Marvels is dropping this week, but none of the cast have been able to support the project, and this is definitely impacting the bottom line. Sadly, this comes too late for Marvel Studios, but it does come just in time for all the fall films that are headed our way, one of which is the last feature of the DCEU, Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom. The other big thing, though, that many of us have been missing is what's going on with actors in future projects, and that news should start dropping soon. We've heard reports that Fantastic Four have already been cast, and Marvel is waiting for the strike to be over to reveal who's going to be the new first family of the Marvel Universe. We also know there's a lot of DC and Superman legacy castings that we've heard rumors about, but got no confirmation from James Gunn. Over the course of the next week, we're probably going to get a lot of news. At this point, agents can start talking on behalf of their clients and deals can be made. So I imagine starting 8 a.m. November the 10th, everybody is going to be looking to get back to work, and news will likely be flowing almost immediately thereafter. Now, as far as the strike goes, well, a lot of the minutiae was worked out between the two parties, which included streaming revenue and big concerns about AI protections. Now, the thing I took away from the negotiations, though, is this is only a 3-year deal, meaning in 2026, which is just right around the corner as far as movies go, we're going to be right back in this situation again, and I'm curious if they'll be able to reach a new deal much easier now that some of these difficult topics have been worked out. I'm really hopeful we're going to get a lot of updates in the next coming weeks. Like I said earlier, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We'll bring you all the news as soon as we get it, and it's good to be back in the game.